because I was like, hey Sadie, I don't eat animals right now, and I feel like she loved me more.
Gonna love you, honey, on and on and on. I'm a morning dove singing out a song.
Hey guys, it's Danielle with Danielle Gets It Done, and I have just completed the vegan challenge. I got interested in a vegan diet in December, and I was mainly vegan in December, cheating here and there, and I thought I want to go for it in January to see how I do. So myself and 3 other YouTube mamas did this together for camaraderie, and I'm pretty sure all of us were successful. So I will link all the ladies' channels below. Be sure to check them out after this. We are all doing kind of a recap video today. So today I'm going to tell you kind of the pros and cons of my experience in the last week and what I'm going to do going forward. Hint. All right, so let's start with the pros. I think I'll put the pros in context of the reasons why I did this in the first place. And in order of importance for me, the number one reason was for health benefits. I really learned a lot about eliminating or greatly reducing animal product in one's diet. And I have to say, I feel really good. I've lost a bit of weight. I feel like my complexion has cleared up. I've just gotten a lot of compliments about how I look healthier. I think that my body really likes the vegan diet. And so that was my number one reason, and that is my number one pro. I feel good. I feel more slim. I feel stronger. I feel healthier. I have more energy. All around, I feel really good. The second reason I wanted to do this was I learned about the vast negative impact that the meat industry, the dairy industry, the poultry, chicken, egg industry has on the environment. And I do feel good about, I know it's a small difference. I know I am one person and it's 31 days, but I do feel good about the difference that I have made in the last month. I am a person who eats 5 meals a day. I need to eat every 2 hours or I go crazy. I get crabby, hangry. And I was eating animal protein at every single one of those meals. So that's 5 meals a day times 31 is 155, I think. So to go from 155 servings of animal product to 0, again, it is a small drop in the bucket, but I feel good about it. And yeah, I recently saw a billboard. Let me know if you've seen this. It was, I don't know who's behind the campaign, but it was a picture of an egg, and it said, it was basically saying, don't waste food. If you waste 1 egg, you're wasting, I think it was 30 gallons of water down the drain, which really gets you thinking, and that's a ton of water. But doing my research before this challenge, I can see that, because you know, you need to, the chicken needs to drink. It needs water to grow the grain for the chicken to eat. You need water to transport the egg. And so you take all the water and then divide it by the number of eggs an average hen will lay in her lifetime, and you come up with that number. So it was interesting to think about. But I thought, you know, how much water do we save by refusing the egg altogether, or greatly reducing our consumption of eggs? It's a lot more than 30 gallons. So it was just interesting. Again, let me know if you've seen that campaign, because I didn't quite see who was behind it, but it was interesting. And then thirdly, I wanted to save some animals' lives, and I don't think you're a bad person if you consume meat. I think I will consume meat again in my life, but I do think that it is responsible to take a step back and really think about what is on our plate, and if that used to be a living, breathing animal, I think it's important to at least once in a while acknowledge that and acknowledge the sacrifice. I think that we are so far removed from the process of how our food gets from the farm to the slaughterhouse to the grocery store to our plate, and it's really convenient to not even think about it. But I think it's responsible, maybe not every day, every meal, but every once in a while, to take a step back and think that this is a sacrifice. Like, I don't think we should take it for granted, is what I'm really trying to say. And me stepping back for 31 days and refusing all animal product really changed my mindset, I think, about it. And we do not have a family pet right now. Our dog died in August. Rest in peace, Cooper. But we dog sat twice during this challenge, my mother-in-law's dog, Sadie, and I do think that we bonded more because I was like, hey, Sadie, I don't eat animals right now. And I feel like she loved me more. Anyways, my husband's gonna be annoyed I said that. So yeah, those are my pros. Those are my pros. I really only have one con, but it's a big one. And that is that I found going out to restaurants or to other people's houses for dinner was uncomfortable, annoying, uncomfortable and annoying. And hard. It was hard. Let's talk about restaurants first. Restaurants were not as uncomfortable because I am paying that establishment. So yeah, there weren't a lot of choices. I could make some subs and be super annoying to the waiter. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. Boom, 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 boom. But at the end of the day, I am a paying customer, so I wasn't too uncomfortable with the situation. But at someone's house I was, because it's someone I love. They either prepared food for me or bought food for me and I'm refusing it. And it did feel, I felt guilty and uncomfortable. And I'm sure that, you know, that feeling might go away as I practice being a vegan more. I'm sure you get used to it and kind of over it, but I did feel weird. Yeah, and I felt, I don't know if people judged me, but I don't know. I didn't love it. And going back to the restaurant, if you are wanting to be a strict vegan for whatever your reasons, and you don't want any animal product to touch your tongue whatsoever, I think it's really hard to go out to eat. I did not cheat. I did not cheat. However, I would not be surprised if I found out that a little bit of dairy or something snuck into my meal at the restaurant. I just think that it is hard. Unless you're going to a vegan restaurant or a restaurant with a vegan section, I think you need to leave some room for error. That's just my opinion. I literally found a piece of chicken in one of my meals. And I'm like, vegan? Hard no. Hard no. So, yeah, those are my pros and those are my cons. And what my plan is going forward is I am declaring myself vegan-ish. I am happy in this. I plan to continue, but I don't want to be so strict and limiting, especially in my social life. So if I go to someone's house and I didn't prepare and they don't have many options and I am hungry, I am going to eat what they have prepared and I'm not going to feel guilty about it, because as I said before, I was eating 155 servings a month of animal product. If I take that down to 2 servings a week even, I feel like that's a huge difference in my health, in the environment, and a lot less animals are losing their lives. So I feel good about it. I am glad I did this. It was a good challenge for me, a really great experience, and I'm gonna keep on it. But instead of calling myself vegan, I am calling myself veganish. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've ever been vegan or if you are vegan. And if you are, what are your main reasons for this lifestyle? Leave that comment below. Give this video a big thumbs up. I would love to have you as a subscriber, and whatever your plans are today, I hope you get them done. Bye guys.
Ooh.